Have you ever eaten something you thought was good for you, only to feel even more stiff, achy, or swollen afterward? Like your body is fighting against you? Well, what if I told you that some of the so-called healthy foods in your kitchen might be secretly making your joint pain and inflammation worse? I know how frustrating it is to do everything right, eating salads, drinking smoothies, avoiding junk food, and still wake up feeling like your knees, back, or hands are on fire. But here's the truth: not all healthy foods are created equal. Some of them are loaded with hidden inflammation triggers that keep you in pain without you even realizing it. Today, I'm going to reveal the top 5 healthy foods that could be sabotaging your joints, and what to eat instead so you can finally get real relief. Because you deserve to move freely, sleep deeply, and enjoy life without constant pain holding you back. Food number 1, whole wheat bread, the silent joint killer. Let's start with something many of us eat every day: whole wheat bread. Now, I know what you're thinking, but my doctor told me to eat whole grains. And yes, whole grains can be good, but not always for people with joint pain. Here's the problem: modern wheat contains a protein called gluten, and for many people, even if they don't have celiac disease, gluten can trigger inflammation. It's like throwing gasoline on the fire inside your joints. You might notice more stiffness, bloating, or even brain fog after eating it. And here's the sneaky part: food companies slap whole grain or multigrain on labels to make it sound healthy, but it's still wheat. So what can you do? Try swapping it for gluten-free options like sourdough, fermented the old-fashioned way, almond flour bread, or even sweet potato toast. Many of my clients cut out wheat and see their joint pain improve in just weeks. Food number 2, vegetable oils, the hidden inflammation bomb. Now, let's talk about something that might shock you: vegetable oils. I'm talking about canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, even heart-healthy margarine. These oils are in everything: salad dressings, crackers, even healthy frozen meals. Here's why they're so dangerous: they're loaded with omega-6 fatty acids. Now, your body needs some omega-6s, but when you get too many, especially without enough omega-3s to balance them out, it flips a switch in your body that says, "Hey, let's inflame everything." And that means more joint pain, swelling, and stiffness. The worst part? These oils are often labeled as cholesterol-free or light, making them seem like the smart choice. But the truth is, they're making your pain worse. So what should you use instead? Go for olive oil, avocado oil, or even coconut oil. They're anti-inflammatory and actually support your joints instead of attacking them. So we've already uncovered how whole wheat bread and vegetable oils, 2 foods most of us thought were healthy, are actually fueling inflammation in your body. But now, we're going to talk about something even more surprising, something many people eat every single day, believing it's helping their bones and joints, when in reality, it might be doing the opposite. Food number 3, dairy, the ache-inducing health food. Let's talk about dairy, milk, yogurt, even that healthy, low-fat cottage cheese. Now, I know dairy has been pushed on us for decades as the best source of calcium for strong bones. But here's the truth: for a lot of people, especially as we get older, dairy can be a major trigger for joint pain and inflammation. Why? Because many of us lose the ability to properly digest lactose as we age, and even if you're not lactose intolerant, the proteins in dairy, like casein, can irritate your immune system. It's like your body sees these proteins as invaders and launches an attack, and that attack shows up as stiffness, swelling, and pain in your joints. Now, I'm not saying everyone needs to cut out dairy completely. Some people handle it just fine. But if you've noticed your knees or hands feel worse after a bowl of cereal or a slice of cheese, it might be time to experiment. Try swapping cow's milk for almond milk, coconut yogurt, or even goat's milk, which is often easier to digest. Many of my clients who ditch dairy see their joint pain improve within a month. Food number 4, artificial sweeteners. Alright, This next one is going to surprise you, especially if you've switched to diet or sugar-free foods to be healthier. I'm talking about artificial sweeteners, things like aspartame, sucralose, that's Splenda, and even those little pink, blue, and yellow packets. You might think, well, at least I'm not eating real sugar. But here's the scary truth: artificial sweeteners can mess with your gut bacteria, the good microbes that actually help reduce inflammation. And when your gut is out of balance, it sends signals to your immune system that can make your joints hurt more. Some studies even suggest that artificial sweeteners can make your body more sensitive to pain. So what's the solution? If you need a little sweetness, try small amounts of raw honey, pure maple syrup, or even stevia, in its natural form, not the processed white powder. Your joints, and your gut, will thank you. We've uncovered some shocking truths already: how everyday, health foods like wheat, vegetable oils, dairy, and artificial sweeteners could be secretly worsening your joint pain. But this last one? It's the master of disguise. It's marketed as natural, even medicinal sometimes, and yet, for many people struggling with inflammation, it's like pouring fuel on the fire. Food number 5, store-bought nut milks and protein bars. Let's talk about almond milk, cashew milk, and those healthy protein bars lining grocery store shelves. Now, nuts themselves can be great, full of good fats and nutrients, but here's where things go wrong. Commercial nut milks and protein bars are often loaded with thickeners like carrageenan, derived from seaweed, and inflammatory oils we talked about earlier. Carrageenan has been shown in studies to trigger gut inflammation, which then travels straight to your joints. And those protein bars? Many are basically candy bars in disguise, packed with processed soy, sugar alcohols that bloat you, and enough preservatives to make your joints scream in protest. The solution? If you love nut milks, make your own. It's easier than you think. Just soak almonds overnight, blend with water, and strain. No gums, no hidden oils. And for snacks? Try real food, a handful of raw nuts, some organic jerky, or even dark chocolate with 85% cocoa or higher. Your body knows exactly how to process these. Now, I don't want you walking away feeling like everything in your kitchen is out to get you. Knowledge is power. Here's what to do next. For the next 2 weeks, try eliminating just 1 or 2 of these foods. Pick the ones you eat most often. Keep a little pain journal. You might be shocked at how much better you feel. Remember, you didn't develop inflammation overnight, and healing takes time. But every meal is a new chance to nourish your joints instead of attacking them. Imagine waking up with less stiffness, bending down without wincing, playing with your grandkids without paying for it later. That's possible when you take control of what's on your plate. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Have you already cut something out and noticed a difference? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience could help someone else finally connect the dots about their pain. If this video helped you, do me a favor, hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. Every week, we break down the real, no-nonsense strategies to help you move easier, hurt less, and live more. Because you deserve to enjoy your years, not just endure them. Here's to your health, to less inflammation, less pain, and more joy in every step. Now go raid your pantry like the warrior you are. I'll see you in the next video.